Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here with more Let's Play Shining the Holy Ark. We are part 15, and we're starting off with a boss battle with the vampire. Alright, I should have healed going into this, but I was dumb as hell. So, we're gonna have this fight kinda go on, we're gonna play this one a little more cautionary than we usually do. Granted, this fight is nowhere near as hard as the Clockwork Knight or Time Warrior that we just fought. Excuse me. He does have a couple of aggravating abilities, but I'm not as worried about him because his max HP is considerably lower. So he's going to go down a lot faster. We're just going to keep Melody healed, and she's going to support everyone, and then everyone else is just going to attack. I'm not even going to bother with magic attacks. And Basso dodged. Good job, Basso. I'm just going to go straight for melee attacks because, again, it's a single target. We don't need to worry about it. So, just support and attack and just lay into him. It's not, like I said, this is nowhere near as dangerous as the previous fight. That probably is his biggest attack. Everything else is just kind of eh. And as you see, it only really did a handful of damage that we can fix with healing items. Healing items that we're just going to use on everyone! And so Arthur, Rhodey, and Melody have support. We need to support Basso. And everyone else will just heal themselves. I'll use MP on Arthur. Everyone else can use items. Energy Drain is kind of the most annoying thing because he gains that HP back. At least I think he gains that HP back. Support Basso, and then we just start attacking. And now everyone's on the offensive, except for Melody. Except next turn she can be on the offensive. We can just start casting spells with her because she still has MP. Or we can save it for healing if necessary, but alright, that's not good. That means Melody is kind of useless to us at the moment. She's in illusions. She's mesmerized, so she's just gonna do whatever she wants to. And that means she's going to give him HP. Damn it, Melody. And then he's gonna attack her. Alright, we're gonna have to heal Melody. Because we don't want her to die. We want her to get the XP for this. She may die anyway. And one thing that I said earlier about people dying and coming back, Arthur, Rhodey, and Melody will come back. Yeah, Melody's dead. They will come back at the end of the fight with 1 HP because they have the spirit. Anyone else that you get won't. And Melody is down for the count. So now I'm a little concerned. And we're just gonna start attacking. Kill it with fire. He's only got about, I think, damn it, stop doing that. To Arthur, fantastic. He's only got about 500 HP, so he's down. So thankfully we beat him without losing another person, but Melody didn't get the XP for this, which actually aggravates me. We found a life candle, which is great. And Basso's level 14. Alright. And with defeating that, we find Galm, the the master of the mansion, and we've seen him before. We are the mortals destined to stop the 1,000-year kingdom. I don't know what that means. Please elaborate. We saw him in Arthur's creepy vision thing earlier. I can see the apostles of light shining in you. Alright, so he restores our HP and MP as just a show of his power, that he can do what we would do if we slept. Who are you to call us mortals? Well, I'm an immortal. He is a Vandal, similar to Rilix, but much more powerful. So Rilix is a Vandal. How can we... well, the wings and the power should be a clue, Rhodey. So Sabato summoned him back. So Sabato was strong enough to summon back Galm, the most powerful Vandal, who really apparently doesn't care about the 1,000-year kingdom or companions. He's just kind of happy as long as he's left alone. It was left to you to determine whether or not this was possible. All hinged on who obtained and kept the spirits. In order to break the black magic of Rilix, you will need to obtain the sacred sword from the South Shrine. And you'll need it to stop the rebuilding of the 1,000-year kingdom. Well, what is the 1,000-year kingdom, and why don't you care about rebuilding it? 3 ancient shrines in the south, west, and east of Inric. 3 sacred treasures have been stored, 1 in each shrine. The prophecy says that the treasures were placed there for just such a contingency. So everyone had a backup plan. So we've got to go to the south, west, and east shrines in that order. But how do we open the south shrine? Oh, you summoned us. I didn't think you summoned us. I thought we were told to come here by Sabato. And you can make treasure chests appear and levitate. Use it when heaven and earth turn upside down. Why can no one just speak in a normal fashion? Go now and solve the riddles of the South Shrine and receive the sacred sword. Humble Rilix is... I love how he phrases that. He really doesn't like Rilix. He doesn't like any of the other Vandals, honestly. He tolerates a few of them at best. And we'll see more of that as the game progresses. And Basso learns that no wonder why he got his ass handed to him is because he got beaten by a Vandal. I haven't quite got my confidence back. But at least I know why I got owned. Alright, so he's going back to town, so we are back down to a party of 3. And he's also going to go tell Lisa what's going on. Destiny. And always listen to Melody's feelings. Just always do it. You're usually so perky. If something goes wrong. Alright, so we're back down to a party of 3. We grab the item, and we get the Gravity Stone. Alright, so that's really all there is to it for now. We've got everything up till this point. And almost a complete map completion to this point as well. So, except for that little spot, another little spot, but oh well. Do I have an angel wing on me? I don't believe I do. And return level 1. Returns us to the main entrance. And then we'll return level 1 again to get to the entrance of here, because I don't want to run around this place ever again, honestly. Please tell me it takes me to the main entrance and not the entrance that I just came out of. Thank you! I love that. And we'll go back to Enric. And we'll sell some things, buy some stuff, use some items, and save it. And I may also add something into the end of this video. I might go back to the Village of Desire, because there is something that I didn't point out, and I want to check and see if it's there at the moment. So, alright, so we can sell the steel sword because we already have one. And we don't have anyone who can use a sword other than him for the time being. And we can sell the steel helmet. And we can sell the chainmail. We can also sell the keys, because we don't need them. We've unlocked everything. And we'll be able to buy all the stuff back for next to nothing, so it'll just help with inventory space. And speaking of stuff to sell, you've got a lot of stuff, Rhodey. Dido. Silver Tiara. The Life Candle. That will cast Raise. And that'll bring you back with, I think, full health? Raise level 2. So because there's Raise level 2, there's a Raise level 1. I don't... Yeah, Melody gets it. And... I think Arthur gets it eventually. And... I want to say maybe one other person? I don't quite remember. Alright, but we've got items to use. So we're going to use them. I should buy more healing items. I'll probably do that as well, but I may do that off screen. Let's use the healing item. Or the special items. Luck Cookie. Increases luck. And you only get like 3 of these. So, we're going to give it to Arthur. His luck increased by 5. He's got a fantastic amount of luck now. Not as high as Melody. I should have used it on Arthur, but again, I don't care. Increases speed value, increases defense. What's everyone's speed? I think speed is agility. That's gonna be used on Arthur, because he's got the lowest. Oh no, Arthur's speed. What? Where is speed? I don't see speed. But oh, yeah. I did raise it. Agility. Huh. And defense. So who's got... Melody. Poor Rhodey. I'm not really giving him anything. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and buy items, and then I'll go ahead and save it, and I'll see if I can get back to Desire Village, and, see if that thing is there. If it is, I'll add it to this video, and I'll do some talking about that, because it's something that doesn't really mean anything in this game, but it will mean in the next part that we do. Not, like I said, it won't matter for Shining the Holy Ark. but it will matter here. Alright, so everyone's got 4 medical herbs. That's fine. That's fine. Actually, it may be here, because we talked to that one kid about his dad went to the mansion. Let me see. Where is the kid? I thought he was over here, but apparently not. He's over here next to the dwarf. Talk to you. Yes. He went to the mansion. If you bring him back, I'll give you the most important thing. No, I don't think that's him. We could go back to the castle, get arrested again. Sounds like fun times. Alright, so I'm going to save it here, and I'll be back in a second to... Well, I may be back in a second. If not, this will be a very short video. But anyway, as I was saying, I'll be back in a second, maybe with a little bit extra to the video. If not, I'll see you in the next part. So, till then, later, everyone. Alright, so I was wrong. It's not in Desire Village, it's this kid. This kid that keeps asking us to find his dad. It doesn't show it, but his name is Julian. And he is going to kind of be important in the next game. So the kid's sitting here asking us to find his dad in the mansion. Well, we were just at the mansion. The only person we found was Basso. And this kid looks nothing like a dragon man, so I really don't think his dad's there. But one of the things is... Alright, so we've already seen what he says if you say yes. It's like, will you help me out? We've already seen yes. He said, fine, I'll give you my most prized possession. If you say no, he's like, you're mean, I bet you wouldn't be able to help me anyway. My dad is a very powerful mercenary too. But he hasn't come back from the mansion. So, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but kid's dad is dead. He's not coming back. I don't know why I checked the area. I don't know why he's dead either. I mean, it's never quite understood. I think this is a portion of the game that originally was just kind of cut, and they didn't take the dialogue out, but they also used it as a hook for the next game, which was kind of awesome. I'm not sure really how to feel about that. It's one of those big mysteries of, is this really part of the game that just got edited out, or was this something that they left in anticipating the next game? It will forever be a mystery. But anyway, so this kid named Julian. Remember the name Julian for Shining Force 3. Just remember it. That's all you gotta do. And that's all we gotta do with this part. So, yeah, I'm done with this. So I'll see you guys in our next installment, part 16. Till then, later, everyone.